Most human beings believe they are deprived of their rights and lack fortune, and that they deserve more than what God has given them. Don't you sometimes find yourself sitting there? Be honest, tell the truth. Don't you sometimes sit with yourself and feel, is that all, and what have I done? Don't you sometimes feel like that? Be content. That's a bad assumption. You know, Muhammad ibn Sirin borrowed 40,000 to buy oil and said to himself, maybe the world will smile at me and I will get rich. Look at how he was thinking, may God be pleased with him. SubhanAllah, those people have been occupied with knowledge all their lives, so they don't have time to waste. Usually when you first borrow something, buy 1 barrel of oil and sell it, but 40,000, you'll become a wholesale trader just like that. So he got the 40,000 and then bought the barrels. And so then he was told that there was a mouse in the press in the barrels. He believed that the smallest impurity affects a large amount of oil, even if you can't see a difference in color or smell or anything. So he ended up giving away 40,000 dirham worth of barrels on the street and for the poor to take it. Why? Because, well, it's a controversial issue. As a matter of fact, a lot of scholars disagreed with what he did. So what did he say? He said there's nothing wrong giving it away to others. So he told the poor to take it for free. What about his profit? No, he said he wouldn't sell it. This is why his student Hisham ibn Ammar used to praise him when he sat among people and say, Ibn Sirin left 40,000 in a matter you wouldn't see any harm in today. If this issue came up today, as you would say it's permissible, there's nothing wrong with selling the oil to make profit, but he left 40,000 and turned away from them for the sake of Allah. Then the man who lent him the money said, give me back the money. How is he going to find a way to get him 40,000 back? The prince punished him by imprisoning him. Look, the Sheikh of Islam went to prison and had debts he couldn't pay off. Do you know what Muhammad ibn Sirin used to say in prison? He says, oh Allah, by what good deed did I do you that you made me like the righteous and made me poor with my family? You see how? See this good faith. He says, oh Lord, I was in prison and became poor and I have nothing left. The righteous were like this in the past. Oh Lord, which act of obedience did I do? And now I am impoverished along with my family, so that I may continue to do this act of obedience and keep going at it. Having good faith in Allah Almighty and complete monotheism of Allah makes one never fall in this mistake. But the one who makes this mistake is the one that thinks he is getting less than what he deserves. That's why Ibn al-Qayyim says in Al-Fawaid, most people see their right over Allah and do not see Allah's right over them. They don't see that. That's why he says what he thinks. Most of the children of Adam believe they are deprived of their rights, lacking in fortune, and that they deserve more than what Allah has given them. And his inner voice says, my Lord has wronged me and withheld what I deserve. His soul testifies against him in this, while he denies it with his tongue and does not dare to declare it openly. He remains hidden, but it shows in the verse, it shows on the face the mark of sincerity and hypocrisy. It shows on his face that he is not content and doesn't know. And if one searches within themselves, if you look into yourself and delve into understanding its hidden depths and secrets, you will find it there, latent like fire in flint. You find a word, but it's not visible, it's there. Strike the flint of anyone you wish, its spark will reveal what is in the flint. He said, test anyone like this and it will show. That's why they used to say this in choosing friends. They say, if you want to know if this friend is truly a brother or not, make him angry, then send someone to ask him about you. It means you say, wow, I love you so much, you're my friend and everything. So I create a situation with you, then tell someone to go and ask, what do you think of so and so? If he speaks badly of you, then he's not suitable. If he is fair about you, then he's a good friend. We ask Allah Almighty to protect us and you. And if you searched in the heart of whoever you searched, you would find them blaming fate and criticizing fate in their heart, suggesting something different should have happened. They say, but if it were like this or like that, as if they were interfering with God's command, wanting it to be a certain way, like, oh, I wish this would end and I want this to happen. Honestly, I truly wish for this thing to have happened instead of this, and so on. Now, did you think that it's according to your mood swings or what time you choose? You should just worship and remain silent, submitting to the course of fate, and that it should have been such and such, whether little or much. Some have a severe case of this disease and some just a little. Examine yourself to see if you are free from that or not. If you escape from it, you escape from something great. Otherwise, I do not think you will be saved. Do not think ill of your Lord, for God is more deserving of good